Have you ever found what is the secret of true happiness? Today we dive into a journey of self-discovery and timeless wisdom. In this video, we are exploring 7 tips to find actual happiness, inspired by the profound principles of Stoicism. Now, you might wonder, how can ancient philosophy help us in the modern world? Well, prepare to be enlightened. Whether you're battling daily stress, seeking inner peace, or just looking for a more fulfilling life, these tips, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, are your gateway to true happiness. So, grab a cup of your favorite beverage, find a comfortable spot, and let's embark on this transformative journey together. Remember, happiness isn't just a destination, it is a way of traveling through life. Let's get started. Number 1. Develop your own character. Marcus Aurelius said, "The mind has no needs other than those it creates." We live in a materialistic society where we are constantly surrounded by advertisements telling us what to buy and seeing the lives of the rich and famous people in the media. If we rely on material possessions to bring us happiness, we will never be happy if we depend on material possessions to make us happy, because we will always want something bigger, faster, or more expensive. Additionally, when we rely on these things to bring us happiness, we give up control over it because nothing material is truly ours and can be taken away from us at any time. This suggests that rather than focusing on acquiring material wealth, we should instead focus on growing our character, as if we define ourselves by the size of our house. Then what happens when we lose it? Our character is our most valuable asset because it defines who we are and how we live. No matter what happens, we can never lose it. We may lose our house, our car, or our business, but we can never lose our character. Our character can make or break us in life and leave a lasting legacy. For this reason, we should work to cultivate a character that is sincere, diligent, and compassionate. We should also learn to treat people with kindness and respect. Number 2. Be prepared for challenges. You can develop the abilities and mindset needed to face challenges directly with grace and determination by adopting a proactive approach. Be ready for challenges. Prepare for everything and defeat challenges with kindness. Marcus Aurelius compared healthy living to wrestling because it requires us to be alert, prepared for anything that may arise, and resistant to being easily overcome. One of the most effective strategies for surviving is to be prepared to take on difficulties directly. Tip number 3. Be thankful of what you have. According to Marcus Aurelius, we should acknowledge and value the virtues we have and consider how much we would miss them if we did not have them. Sometimes, we lose vision of the wonderful things and people in our lives and concentrate only on the things we do not have. Marcus Aurelius suggests that we visualize how our lives would be different and how much we would yearn for the amazing people and circumstances in our lives if we did not have them. This is a straightforward but incredibly powerful exercise to help us develop a strong sense of gratitude for everything in our lives that is going well. Ignore the small joys in life, like being alive, having close friends and family, and being able to love and enjoy. Since we focus too much on what we don't have and what's wrong, being grateful for what you do have makes you feel good and raises your happiness levels. Number 4. Focus on what you can control. Prioritize on the things you can control. The only things in life that we can control are our thoughts and actions. Everything else is out of our control. According to Marcus Aurelius, if something is bitter, throw it away. If there are thorns in the path, avoid them. That is all the information you need to know. Nevertheless, there are times when we waste time and energy worrying about things over which we have no control. Similarly, anger can be helpful if it inspires us to take action against injustice, but it is usually pointless. For example, when we are stuck in traffic, we have the option to remain composed and listen to the radio, or to become angry and honk. However, in either case, the situation remains the same and we are powerless to change it because we cannot control other people. Therefore, we should focus on our own lives and not give too much attention to what others say, do, or think. Number 5. Transform anger into motivation. The key is to be aware of your anger and its consequences before it gets out of control. We need to reflect on how anger affects our lives and our relationships, and how we can choose a different response when we feel angry instead of letting anger consume us. Anger is a powerful emotion that can take over us and make us act impulsively. When we explode in anger, we often regret our actions and cause harm to ourselves and others. But what if we could use our anger for good? What if we could turn it into a source of motivation and creativity? We can direct our anger into creative and constructive projects that positively express our feelings, or we can harness its energy and intensity to create something meaningful and beneficial for ourselves and others. Number 6. Never allow other people to control your happiness. We should not let other people to determine how happy we are. Since there are billions of people in the world and we can never please them all, trying to win matches on dating apps or likes on social media can make us feel dependent on outside confirmation, but this is not a reliable source of happiness. Instead, we should start by changing our own point of view and learn to find happiness within by developing a strong relationship with ourselves. We should also realize that if someone doesn't like us, it's not because we're funny, kind, or intelligent. People who disagree with us or criticize us no matter what we do or say. As therefore, we should lead the most genuine life possible. We should not put up with cruel remarks from friends or pretend to share someone else's political beliefs. As the French novelist André Gide always said, it is better to be hated for who you are than enjoyed for who you are not. Number 7. Change your negative thoughts. Another way to cope with negative emotions is to change our negative thoughts. The Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." He meant that the way we think about things determines how we feel about them. Our negative emotions are often the result of our negative interpretations of reality. For example, imagine two friends, John and Bill, who were invited to the same birthday party. John is very sociable and looks forward to the party. He sees it as a great chance to meet new people and have fun. Bill is very shy and dreads the party. He thinks he will be alone and awkward and that no one will like him. The same situation can elicit very different emotions, depending on how we perceive it. We need to understand that our anxiety, worry, or anger are not caused by our circumstances, but by our thoughts about them. Therefore, we have the ability to empower ourselves and take control of our emotions. By changing our thoughts, we can challenge our negative assumptions and replace them with more realistic and positive ones. The journey of true happiness involves cultivating one's character, prioritizing internal validation over external opinions, and focusing on what can be controlled. Tips include transforming anger into inspiration, embracing resilience in the face of challenges, and fostering gratitude for what one has. By adopting these principles, individuals can find enduring happiness through self-discovery and conscious living. I hope these Stoicism tips can help you to find actual happiness in your life. If you enjoy the video, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching.